I'm going to catch a bus to go home after 1 hour of lab helping job. 1 hour, I helped a black boy this day. I discovered that I extremely for black students because I'm as a lab helper. I not very good in. I meet other students very smart. Then they would ask a very difficult. So I always try to go to black students' seat and teach them how to do this, how to do that, and teach them and go through the process, the lab process, the lab instruction process with them one by one, and both are very happy. I am very happy because I feel like I get paid. That is worth of my work, and the student is also happy because without my help, he would be just struggling in one or steps, reading the guidance and don't take action, don't practice at all. So both are win-win. and about this video, I'm talking about everything is about the making the good right choices. Why do I want to say this? This is my newly wisdom that the deadline of ICLR conference paper is this noon at 1 p.m. Then I thought it was 2 days later, so I don't have much time to revise. And then, so during the day when I was on campus, I didn't watch video game. I didn't watch any YouTube videos. I realized that why I should bother myself to watch these rubbish YouTube videos. This YouTube, every time when I watched these YouTube videos, I would make them double speak. Their way of talking is too slow for me, and then their words, their talks is not nutritious for me at all. Why I should spend so much time listening to their talking at all? Completely waste of my time and waste my energy. So yesterday I spent the whole day once I get to the campus and I walk to revise my paper, feel very happy, and then when it's time for taking a bus, then I go home and get some more experiments and revise the paper more. And when I go home, then that's my free time. I don't want to work after I go home. Just want to have a relax. My boyfriend prepared a very delicious dinner for me, and I during his preparing dinner, I take this 25 minutes to play video games. But you would think 25 minutes is the limit that I play video games? No, not at all. I even play video games while we are having dinner. And even after dinner, then my boyfriend go to have a shower and go to bed. I still play video games. I struggled in one level and still can't get in. I thought that I'm already in level 849, so I will stop once I get 850. But when I get 850, it's so easy. Then I get to 860, and then I said, why not get to 870? That is my birth year, 87. Then I get 807, and then and then go on, and then my boyfriend come to me, talking about that I am it's quite damaging to my eye playing video games for too long. So I feel so guilty. So I finished play video games at 8:30, and then I go to then I even didn't have a shower. because because I have work to do. I said that I have to work, so I go to after I. It's not because I don't want to play video games, because I have lost all my lives that lives in the video games, so I can't. That video game don't allow me to play anymore, so I immediately so I can't play anymore. So I immediately go to the go to my computer desktop and do some and begin my work. And so I worked from 8:30. I told my boyfriend I'll finish in 1 hour, and then I will sleep at 10. And then after 1 hour, nothing is finished. So I worked and worked. And then until 3 a.m. I finished. At that time, I feel my feet are all cold, completely cold. I feel so cold. And I used to, but I bedroom to sleep with my boyfriend. It's very hot. And since like he is sick, that he is struggling with the temperature too, his legs just crossed to his butt. He must be feeling cold too. And although the bed is quite warm, then I slept. And I think I wake up at 7 a.m. It is about 6 a.m. That is my boyfriend's alarm clock, because my boyfriend knows that I have to get out of the house at 7:30, and because I have to travel 1 hour and a half, and I have a lab job at 9 a.m. He don't want me to lose my job, so I wake up at 6:30. And then and I still sleep, and then I get up at 7:10, and then I had a poop and had a milk, and then I get out of the house at 7:30. So that is my morning. What the key point that I would like to talk in this video is talking about everything is about a choice. When I go to the campus, my examiner. My previous examiner, that a very good scientist, very good at writing, have many published at the top conference papers. He said that, Qin, could you revise the paper's title into such and such? Oh, I see that the name is so much better. So much better. So I said that, oh, thank you, and I revised it immediately. And he asked me how many hours, what is the dead time? I said it's in 3 hours. It's 1 p.m. And he said, oh, I just have time in next few hours, so I can help you to revise it. So he helped me to. He revised my paper, and he told me that writing scientific paper is mostly about talking, making the audience, making the reviewers very comfortable reading your papers. So first, very important that your paper shouldn't have any typos. If you have typos, one typo makes them very annoyed. Then two typos, they will immediately reject you. So no typos, no these mistakes. And the second is to written in a very not talk too aggressively, to not talk in too strong languages. It's like I was always talking about. I proved the scale invariance in this and that. Said don't say that. So certainly you just say it. We hope that our work can help other people, can help that we to realize its useful benefits in utilizing the scale invariance in the graphs. That is makes it more much more comfortable for every people to accept. And also, and in the introduction, I said that we are very certain that we prove that there are scale invariance in graph. And I talked in a very certain way. And then, I proved it, empirically demonstrated it, talked in a very confident way. And then he revised my paper saying that you shouldn't talk like this. As a scale invariance is widely used and very beneficial in image classification, so we are trying to think that this might be useful in graph node classification as well. So that makes a completely certain thing into a certain tone into a we want to help the research community to realize, to find the benefits of something and to make attempt to do something. That makes it every people, when you will hear that, you wouldn't have any problem about that. And make every people to very comfortable to accept what you have said in this what you have said in your paper at the beginning. Wouldn't feel aversion to what you have said. Like previously, my paper would, when I write, I would say that there is scale. I told you that there is scale invariance in the graph, and then we have to use it. Then other people, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I will hold my I'll hold my suspicion. I'll hold my opinion. Just I feel very hold my ground to read further about your papers, and then make the reviewers become your enemies. But when you talk in a way that to make an attempt to make connections, then other people would be very happy to read, feel very comfortable reading your papers. That is what I learned in this. Then I feel, wow, luckily that this examiner, the seminar is so good. No wonder that his paper in top conferences are always can be accepted at least one or two such papers every year. He is so good. And so this is not about hard working. This is not about a good job. It is about choice. You make choice. You need when you want to do scientific, when you want to do anything, you need to find someone that is very good at doing such job, and they always make good right choices. So if you didn't find such people, and then you would always probably make a lot of better choices, and then make you very, very struggling and can't get through this path, can never get published and never get a paper accepted. So that is completely about making the right choices of doing everything. So that is what I learned from him. And then, so when you are a PhD student in doing research, the fundamental thing is to get a supervisor that is have very good publications, so they can give you very good guidance about what is the right thing to do and what is the wrong thing to do, and then you would get much less detours. I think if at the first time that I get his guidance, 2 years ago, I must have my paper accepted. 1 year ago, I must have my paper accepted already, and I can move on to do much more important research already. And so this is the most important thing, to get the people who have the right choices, and those people who have right choices in this positions is and they are. I think it's a natural selection. I think it's a national selection process, such as to be PhD student. Some PhD student, just like me, would be so strong and so aggressive, make me unpopular very well, and make my work unaccepted everywhere. And some people like my examiner, he is so gentle and so considerate of other people's feelings. So when he write the papers, he would make things so easy for other people, very comfortable to read his papers, and make him get many publications. So this is a natural selection. These things is not taught. I think my examiner get so good at it is because he is fit in. He is the fittest of this thing. So I think the shortcut to do anything well is just to get in. When you get into the trade, get the people who are good at doing this. You will feel like they are completely very humble, very easy going, and they will teach you everything in just the minutes. That otherwise you would spend years to explore, years to trial and error and never get out of it. And also another example, I'm talking about everything is about a choice. It's about my supervisor. My supervisor, although I have so many disagreements with him about almost everything, but he has an experience. His supervisor is not a very good publications, but he has become professor for over 20 years. How he do that? He is the person who doing things like the road less taken and doing the research that every people is not interested in. Then he would be very easy to get. So that is an experience. So this is also a very good choice to make, to do the research that is not hot, and then make you very easily to get academic jobs.